Welcome. I'm thrilled that you could join me for this week's Angel Messages. My name's Elizabeth Harper from sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com. Before we get started, make sure that you have my Healing with the Angels mini course. There are 3 things your angels want you to know. There are lots of things your angels want you to know, but there are 3 things that were channeled through me. And there's a wonderful meditation that will really help you to connect with your healing angels. They're always there. It will support you as you connect to your own personal healing vibration. You can access that by going to the link in the description, or if you're on Instagram, going to the link in my bio, or just go straight to my website, sealwithlove.com, and you'll be able to find it that way. Okay? So let's get started. We are using affirmation cards for our angel messages this week. It really felt like, for July particularly, having that energy of affirmations with supporters at this moment. So what I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite the angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. We will start with a message for everybody, affirmations for everybody, and then we'll move to our numbers. So I'm reminded again of having these cards this way up so that we receive the energy of the cards, of the affirmations, without even reading them and looking at them. It's like putting them under your pillow, isn't it? So the first one is for all of us. This one is coming through. I have faith. So before I even read the affirmations, look at that image. Isn't that beautiful? It's almost a sense of having faith that the flowers will open, having faith that the sun will shine, having faith that the angels are with you, having faith that everything is going to be okay. Just open yourself up to receiving it. The thing is, when we say everything is going to be okay, it doesn't always work out the way that you want. It works out in a way that is in alignment with your soul's light, with your soul's growth, with what your soul most needs at this time. But it's not always what we want on a physical level, because our physical needs are often not different, but they may not always be in alignment with our soul's needs, or at least they seem to be on different paths. But they're not always. I'm getting this image, it's kind of interesting, it's almost like DNA. I'm getting this image of our soul and our physical needs crossing paths and then kind of moving like this. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, I have faith. I believe in everything that shines within me. I hold on to the search for my truth, to the perfect fulfillment of my dreams, and to the certainty of my complete ascension towards the light. I believe that I will succeed in every aspect of my life. I have faith that I will overcome my fears, and thus I will receive what's best for me. Overcome my fears. And when you look there, she's connecting with her solar plexus, and the solar plexus is the center of power, of fearlessness. I love that. There's really a sense of all those flowers are witness to your light, to our light, to the great divine light. And we are a part of that. And I don't know if you can see, but there are 3 doves that are here. The light is too shining too brightly on this, but there are 3 doves there that are making a triangle. So that feels like it for that message for all of us. I love that. So let's see what's coming up for number 1. Right here. Number 1 is here and now. Here and now. I live in the here and now, always conscious of my active presence within the universe and of my work on earth. I stop living in the past and no longer worry about the future. I I am aware of what I create with my thoughts, my words, my deeds. I trust, for I know that all comes to me at the exact right moment when I am ready, here and now. So this message is very much about being in your power, being in the here and now. When you're in the present moment, this is when you're at your most powerful. You're thinking about the past and what you should have done and who you could have been and what you could have said and etc. It's all in the past. And we can change that energy, but there's no point living in the past. There's no point living in the future where you're thinking about what could possibly happen if this were to happen to you, or worrying about what might happen when it hasn't happened yet. Instead, your power is in this present moment. The whole point of that is that you in this present moment are at your most powerful. You're not powerful in the past, powerful in the future. You're powerful right now because this is where you are. So every moment, that's where you are, in the here and now. So when you focus on the here and now, when you focus your energy on the here and now, when you focus on, this is who I am, I'm already powerful. I don't need to focus on that power in the future because I'm powerful right now. So as you, in this power right now, that moves into your future with you because you are empowered. I hope that makes sense. So if we think of it energetically, when I tune into this energetically, when I look at the past, I'm seeing the energy of yellow and it's like it's wavering or dissipating. And when I look at the energy of the here and now, I'm seeing pink, and pink is the color of love. And when I look at the energy of the future, I see violet, and violet is transformation. And there's almost a sense of, okay, so the yellow and violet are actually opposite each other on the color wheel. The pink in the middle is where love is. This is where you are. And that violet, that transformation, it changes because whatever you shift and change in this present moment changes your future. Here and now. Stay in the present moment. Be in the here and now. This is where your power is. That's the message. I love that. Number 2. It's funny, I just had one of those moments of timelessness. The inner garden. So when you look at that, there is so much peace in that garden, isn't there? Whatever is growing within you. I take the time to be with myself and rediscover my inner garden. It is a beautiful place, an infinite space of serenity where I can go to reconnect with the divine. This is where I find my true source of peace, my divine light. I become calm and hold myself to the essence of being. I see how truly wonderful I am. I love that, the inner garden. Just as we're moving with this, Grit came in and he's just having a few little munchies there. And you know what? I always think to myself, there are no coincidences, because at the same time my phone got a message. So it's almost like this sense of everybody is coming in, all the energy is being attracted to you right now. So this inner garden is finding that beauty within you. And when you find that beauty within you, what you'll find is that you'll attract to you nourishment. You'll attract to you what you desire. You'll attract to you communication, friends, connections. You'll attract to you all the beauty of the universe because you see it within you, because you are the center of the universe. Right? The inner garden. I become calm and hold myself to the essence of being. I love that. I see how truly wonderful I am. Remember that. I see how truly wonderful I am. Write it down. Put it down in the comments. Write it down. I see how truly wonderful I am. Write that down in the comments for us. And every time you see that in the comment, love it, heart it, like it, or leave a comment to say, yes, you are truly wonderful. So let's support each other that way. Number 3. Number 3. I am creative. I always love how colors often come up with what I'm wearing. And it's like this color, this magenta color, is in the top that I have on here. And all that busyness that's there. So this has a fairy in it, and there's flowers, and she's creating energy. When you look at that, it's almost like light language, isn't it? She's creating light language. And those Reiki symbols, there is just a sense that that came in first. Those symbols came in first, and then that light language, it's almost like it opened a door for the light language to come in, because we were imprinted with this idea of symbols and energy symbols, and so it opened a doorway for us for the light language. Oh, I love that. I never thought about that before. That just came through with this. How does that feel for you? It's interesting that it came through on your card. It's that creative energy. I am creative. I do not get stuck in a routine, but put my habits aside and open myself to new experiences. Now, every day is different. Life's energy flows freely through me. So when you think of that energy of I am creative, what comes to you? What are you creating? What are you creating right now that is something beautiful for you, that you're really proud of, that you appreciate, that you feel blessed to have in your life? What are you creating? So when I look at this and I look at the joy on her face and the energy that is there, and I think to myself, what am I creating? And I see this, or I hear this vibration of love. It seems kind of obvious, doesn't it, when you say that? Yeah, I'm creating the energy of love. It's already there. I'm just tapping into it and then weaving it through my life, which I love, of course. And it feels like the weave, the tapestry that I'm creating is just that. That is part of my creativity. And I'm using love to do it. What's coming in for you? When you ask the angels, what am I creating right now? What am I creating that is positive? What am I creating that is challenging? What do I need to create to support me in my next step? So those 3 things. What am I creating that is positive? What am I creating that is challenging? What do I need to create that will support my next step? Ask your angels those 3 questions and see what comes through for you. You may receive words, sentences. You might receive symbols, colors. I often receive colors. So then whenever you get symbols or colors or something you don't understand, then just ask, what does that mean? And then see what comes through for you. I am creative. I am creative. Put that down in the comments as well. Write that in the comments. I am creative. And let me know if it feels right for you, what you're creating at the moment. Thank you so much for being with me. As always, let's thank the angels, the energy, the light, for being with us. Thank you for sharing my work with your community. I really appreciate your trust and faith in me. Sending you so much love. I'll see you next week.